Hello, happy Wednesday today. This is going to be maybe a slightly longer video this week since we have Thursday and Friday to go over, but maybe not. Let's see. So today, Wednesday, I'll click over on my slide deck. We did map testing today. So we did our reading map test. We will be doing the math test on Monday. So there's nothing really to prepare for. You're just coming in to show everything you've learned this school year, which has been so much. I can't wait to check out those scores. I know I'm going to see great things. So great job today. So that means there's no homework for ELA, and we mostly just gathered information for your Hatchet one pager. Remember, the one pager I handed out in class with the instructions, it's going to be a creative way to give a summary. When you think of the book Hatchet, you're going to think of what theme do you think of, which you're going to put up here. Tell us about the character. You're going to put that information here. And this is drawings, words, quotes, a creative way to do a one-page visual of the book in this case. So you started gathering that information, but don't forget you have lots of other resources. You have No Red Ink, where you've been gathering text evidence. You have Google Classroom, where I have a couple of the chapters scanned in Google Classroom. You have your notes that you've been taking. You took notes on every single chapter that we read, and you took good notes because we were all doing that together. And then you have the graphic organizer that you did today. So use all of that in order to tomorrow and Friday begin working on this one pager. I'll just read over the directions. It says the border should include key quotations from the text. So that's all the way around here. We want key quotations from the text. Please don't forget to add the title Hatchet. We want to know somewhere on this paper that this is a summary of the book Hatchet. The top half should focus on symbolism. Remember, symbols are pictures. We don't want this whole thing to be a picture. We want it to be a combination of pictures, words, phrases, text, okay? So the first part should focus on themes like perseverance, courage, I'm looking over here, determination, those kinds of things. And that's going to be in this upper box. And then the lower box is the bottom half should focus on key characters, which we have one key character in this book, and that is Brian. How they develop, change, and interact. Again, words, images, phrases, text, evidence is what you're going to include, and it must include color. So this went home with you, but just in case you forgot it or you were not here, please note that all the documents you need are attached to the slide deck. So when I click right here, it says create one pager for the Hatchet. There it is for you. I also included some samples. We looked at those samples in class today, but if you weren't here, these are just some samples of other one pagers that other students have done, not for Hatchet, but to get an idea of what is a one pager, what does it look like. So check that out. You're doing that for Thursday and Friday, so that's it for ELA. For history, you're doing two different things. On Tuesday, I gave you a processing. We finished out our lesson on Athens and Sparta. I'm going to open this up. Everyone received this. Just in case you're absent, you didn't get it somehow, you forgot it. Here it is so you can print it. And what you're doing is you're using your notes. Again, you should have notes in your binder with you at home, so this should be perfect. You also have TCI, your online textbook, if you want to grab that. And you're comparing and contrasting Athens on the left versus Sparta on the right. And we're writing in complete sentences, and we're just giving information that we read about in the text. So don't come up with anything you heard in a movie or somewhere else. Make sure you're showing me what you learned from the textbook. So that's what you're doing for Thursday. And again, that's linked right here. For Friday, again, you see the Hatchet, same one pager. We already talked about that. So for history, we're also going to be doing a one pager, but that we're actually going to do the one pager together in class next week. And what I want you to do is start getting ready for that. So this is just a graphic organizer. We're going to start gathering information. So if you did not get this today, you can print it out here. It's linked. And it says pick your favorite history unit from this school year. So they are all listed here. So we've got early humans, rise of civilization, ancient Egypt, ancient India, ancient China. So pick one of those. And then, just like you did with Hatchet, you're going to start going through this is front and back 2 pages. And you're going to say, tell me what unit you're picking. Find 4 quotes from the history textbook that shows the most important information from the unit. What is the theme of this unit? Okay, there is going to be a theme, even though this is nonfiction. And why did you pick that theme for this particular history lesson? What symbols, pictures do you think of? So I gave for an example, when you think of ancient Egypt, you're definitely going to think of what? Pyramids. So that's definitely going to be one of the symbols. And that's just an example from ancient Egypt. If you're thinking of something else you want to see, what do I think of when I think of that? What we learned about for that unit. What leaders are the most important that we learned about in this unit? And then, so you would write the leader's name, and then you would go maybe in the textbook and find a quote that says something about that leader, describes the leader. And then change, thinking about that unit. How have things changed from then to now, relating to this unit and then relating it to now, where we are now? And we're going to look at quotes relating to the change. So maybe like writing. What form of writing did they use, and how are we communicating now? Maybe there's something about that. Pictures, symbols relating to this change. So you're going to be gathering information. You're going to bring this in with you on Monday so we can get started on the 1-pager in class. All right, my friends, that is it. Oh, it's not it. Actually, I forgot about math. Mrs. Prello did scan her home study math, and I linked it right here. You'll see there are 2 documents. One I saw, it said bonus, extra. Maybe you're getting some extra points there. I would definitely click on that math extra and see what she's got going on there. And then here's the regular one. So again, they're both linked. So if you did not get that in class, you were absent, whatever, feel free to grab that and print it. I think one of them scanned upside down, but that's okay, because when you print it, you can just turn it the right side and do it the correct way. I hope you have a fantastic home study weekend. Remember, I'll be on Zoom tomorrow, Thursday at 8:30, because we have a meeting at 9, teacher meeting. And then I will be on Zoom my normal time on Friday at 9 a.m. So if you have any questions, come and chat with me. Otherwise, I hope you have a great weekend. All right. Bye-bye.